A letter to my future self. Dear future me, as I sit here at my small wooden desk, the sun sinking behind the mountains and casting a golden glow on this paper, I wonder where you are. Are you still chasing the dreams we set together, or have new ambitions taken their place? Right now, life is messy, unpredictable, and filled with both doubt and hope. There are days when I feel like I'm unstoppable, a force of nature destined to achieve greatness. And then there are the darker days, the ones where every step feels like I'm wading through quicksand, questioning if I'm even on the right path. But through it all, I've kept one promise to myself, to keep going, no matter how heavy the journey feels. I hope you've kept that promise too. Do you remember the nights we spent staring at the stars, dreaming of a life bigger than the one we were living? Back then, the world seemed so vast, so full of possibilities yet so intimidating. But I trusted you. I trusted that one day, you'd look back at this letter not with regret but with gratitude. Gratitude for the struggles that shaped you, for the moments that tested your courage, and for the small victories that made you believe in yourself again. I imagine you've achieved things I can only dream of today. Maybe you've traveled to that quiet French village we always talked about, where you could immerse yourself in a simpler, more meaningful way of living. Perhaps you've inspired others with your story, turned our struggles into motivation for people who needed to hear that they're not alone. But it's not the accomplishments I care about the most. What I truly hope is that you've found peace. That you've learned to embrace who you are, imperfections and all, and that you've realized the true value of the journey, not just the destination. Have you stayed true to our values? Do you still prioritize kindness over success, growth over comfort, and love over fear? I hope you've learned that life is not a race but a beautiful, winding road meant to be savored. There's so much I want to tell you, so many questions I want to ask. But for now, I'll leave you with this. No matter where you are or what you've become, remember this version of yourself, raw, hopeful, and unrelenting. Remember the person who wrote this letter with trembling hands but a heart full of dreams. The world may change, and you may too, but the essence of who we are, the fire within us, will always remain. With love and hope, your past self.